Hello everyone. Hello students. In this video, I am going to discuss the left token, that is operators. Okay. In previous video, I have discussed about the literals: integer constant, character constant, string constant, boolean constant, real constant. I have discussed about all that literals, all that constants. In this video, I am going to discuss this left operator, last token, that is operators. Okay. So you can see on the screen, I have written the definition of operator. An operator is a symbol. An operator is a symbol that performs a particular operation on its operands. Okay. So there are following types of operators. Let me discuss. I will explain everything. So you can see on the screen, I have written the types of operators. First, arithmetic operators, then relational operators, logical operators, assignment operators, increment and decrement operators, and ternary operators. Okay, these 6 types of operators I'm going to discuss in this video. I will try to finish all. Okay, so let's start. So see on the screen, I'm starting discussion with arithmetic operators. Arithmetic operators are those which perform arithmetic operations. Okay. For example, I've written on the board, you can see plus operator, it performs addition, minus, or subtraction, star. This asterisk symbol is used to perform multiplication. This slash for division, and this percentage symbol, this is called modulus. It is used to find the remainder. Okay. So listen, I'm going to tell you about the definition of operator that I'm going to explain here now. See, as I told, an operator is a symbol. See, this plus is a symbol. This is an operator which performs a particular operation. Which operation this symbol performs? Addition on its operand. Here A, consider I'm writing A plus B. So this plus symbol is an operator. This is an operator which is performing a particular operation, that is what? Addition. And here A and B are what? This A and B are what? These are operands. Operands of this operator. This is what? Operands. DS, you can see on the board. So the variable or the constant on which the operation is performed is called operand. Okay. So here for plus symbol, for plus operator, here A and B are the operands. So again, I'm repeating, an operator is a symbol that performs a particular operation on its operands. Okay. Now, you know very well about these symbols: plus, minus, multiplication, division, and modulus. I'm going to explain few things, the few mistakes which you do. See, this, plus for addition, minus for subtraction. Please don't use this cross symbol for multiplication in the program. So it's a habit. You have habit to write in mathematics, but here please don't write like this. Please use this symbol, star symbol, asterisk symbol for the multiplication. Generally, it happens by mistake. You write this symbol when you write in the copy. Please don't use this. This is incorrect. For division, you have habit to write in maths like this: A upon B. Please don't write like this. This is incorrect. In program, write like this. Okay. Now, modulus symbol. This I'm going to tell you. Consider we are writing 5 by 2. So this operator, this division operator returns the quotient, only quotient. So 5 by 2 will be what? 2 only. Like this, if you are using modulus operator, this percentage symbol, this modulus operator, it will return remainder. So if we'll divide 5 by 2, the remainder will be what? 1. Let me show you. This is not a magic. You can see, if you divide 5 by 2, the quotient will be 2 and remainder will be what? 1. So this operator, division operator, returns quotient, and modulus operator returns remainder. Okay, so please be careful. And one question may arise: why 5/2 not 2.5 I have written. 5/2 केवल 2.5 क्यों नहीं लिखा मैंने? ये क्वेश्चन अराइज हो सकता है क्योंकि मैथ्स में तो 5/2 will be 2.5, but here in Java in programming, here 5 is an integer value, 2 is also an integer value, so the result will also be an integer value. Okay, this is because of implicit type conversion that I will discuss further. बाद में इसको discuss करेंगे. So 5/2, 5 integer, 2 integer, that's why the result will also be an integer. So when I'm repeating, this operator is used to return, this operator returns quotient and this operator returns the remainder. Okay, I hope it is clear to all. So these are the arithmetic operators. Okay, so next operator is what? Relational operator. Relational operators you can see on the screen. And these operators are used to compare the value of two operands and returns Boolean value, either true or false. Okay, for example, see, you know these symbols also greater than, less than, greater than. Sorry, some mistakes were there. Don't now I have corrected. See, you know these symbols also very well. This less than, greater than, less than or equal to, greater than or equal to, and not equal to. Okay, so these operators are used to compare the value of two operands and returns either true or false. For example, let me show you. Consider a equal to 5 and b equal to 2. These two variables we have, and we are writing a is greater than b. So here this operator greater than will compare whether the value of a is greater than b or not. So here you can see the value of a is 5, b is 2. So a is greater than b is true. So the result of this expression will be what? True. It will return true. Okay, like this, if you're writing here less than, a is less than b. If you're writing a is less than b, then the result of this expression will be what? False, because the value of a is not less than b. So it will return what? False. Okay, like this, greater than or equal to, or sorry, less than or equal to. Here, if I'm writing a is less than or equal to b, and consider the value of b is, I'm writing 12. A is 5 and b I'm taking as 12. So a is less than or equal to b. You can see the value of a is less than b, either less than or equal to. दोनों में से कोई भी होगा तो इसका रिजल्ट ट्रू आएगा. So here the value of a is what? 5 and b is what? 12. So the result of this expression will be what? True. Okay. Now I'm doing some change. See carefully. I'm taking a as 15 and b also as 15. I'm taking both equal. Both are 15 now. You can see I'm taking a as 15 and b as 15 as well. So now again this result will be true because it is a is not less than b, but it is equal to b. A is equal to b. So for this also the result of this expression will be what? True. Either less than or equal to. दोनों के लिए true है. Like that, greater than, equal to. Okay. Now equal to. Equal to means here it will compare that the value of two operands are equal or not. It will compare the value of two operands are equal or not. Okay. So equal to operator, here the result of this expression will be true because the value of a is 15 and b is also 15. So the result will be what? True. And if you are making this b as 18, so the result of this same expression will be what? False. It will be what now? False. Okay. And then not equal to. Not equal to. Consider the value of a. I'm taking same a equal to 15, b equal to 18, and I'm writing a not equal to b. So you can see a is not equal to b. So the result of this expression will be what? True. And if you are making both equal, consider 18, 18. So the result of this will be what now? A not equal to b. Condition false. The result of this condition will be what? False. Okay. So this is all about relational operators. Relational operators compare the value of their operands and returns either true or false. Okay, so this is all about relational operators. Now some common mistakes I'm going to tell you which you do while you write the program in case of relational operators. See, in maths, you know, inequality तुम लोगों ने पढ़ा होगा maths में, inequality. So there you used to write like this or like this. This is not allowed here. No such operator is here. You will write like this. Please be careful. In maths, you have habit to write not equal to like this. I think A not equal to B. You used to write like this. This is not correct. You need to write this operator. For not equal to, please remember this operator. So these are the common mistakes which you do in case of relational operators in the programming. So be careful. Please don't repeat such mistakes. So for this video, this much only. I think it's clear, and if you have any doubt, you can ask. You can ask your question in comment section. And in this video, I have discussed about arithmetic operators and relational operators. In next video, I will discuss the next two operators that are, what are that? Logical operators and assignment operators. I will discuss about these two, and in the next I will discuss about rest, increment, decrement, and ternary operator. Okay, so for this video, this much only. You can post your doubts, your question in comment section. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Bye. Bye to all.